All right. Hello and welcome everyone to day 8 of 30 Days of AI from 100 School. Thanks, Max, for providing all this. And today I'm pretty excited. We're going to be building our first app, actually building something. So let's get to it. All right. So day 8, we are launching our first app today. Let's turn our ideas into apps. All right. Congrats on finishing week 1. We've laid the foundation. We got basic stuff. Most people never make it this far. I wonder what the statistics are so far of how many people actually completed all the lessons. I mean, I know Max knows because you have to hit the button that says complete each lesson. I'm just curious what it is. All right. If week 1 was about fundamentals, this is about making things happen. Mini apps, dashboards, slide decks. Hopefully we do Gamma. I already have that, so that'll be nice. Knowledge hubs and more. All right, here we go. Week 2 is building. Let's build something fun. All right, let's do it. 30 days. All right, build some confidence. All right. Let's do it. Okay, build small, learn fast. Our first mini app. Ancient Greek investors designed robotic elephants and automated flute players. Okay. Fancy toys to amuse people at parties. The predecessors, steam engines, yep, and eventually AI. History's biggest breakthrough often comes from someone messing around. Penicillin. You guys know that about penicillin? One of the greatest antibiotics ever was a complete and total utter accident. All right. Today we're going to do exactly that. We're going to make an idea, turn into an app in about 30 minutes. No engineering degree. Woohoo! Because I don't know how to code. I mean, I know how to code through AI, but I don't know how to code. All right, objectives. What are we going to do? We're going to build a mini app. We're going to do it with ChatGPT. All right, Canvas, sorry. A Google-style doc where we can run and preview code that let us generate code. So basically vibe coding. We're going to vibe code an app. You just didn't call it vibe coding. And you guys ever vibe coded before?
Yes.
No.
I have not.
Yeah, we got some yeses, some nos. I've done it a little bit for my website. When I was building out my website, I make some changes and I vibe code with it. All right. AI professionals, AI first professionals, sorry, don't wait for the perfect tool. They build a mini app and get to work. All right. What did she build? In July of 25, she built a tracker. Okay. Let's do this. What are we building? I didn't get this far. I do take a look ahead just to see what tools I need to use. I didn't make it this far yet. Okay, so we're building an app. Lots of people go through week 1 on pure willpower. The excitement of something starts to fade. Yep, that happens. All right, habit tracker. Click each day to plant your progress and watch your garden grow. That's cool. All right, B, who's currently taking this challenge, just build the tracker to keep herself accountable. All right, you guys are here to keep me accountable. If I don't show up, I'm going to get yelled at. All right, let's build our first mini app. Okay, we're going to do it inside of ChatGPT. You know, Max is pretty ChatGPT heavy. I wonder if we're going to get to any of the other tools to use. I know like Claude Code is really good, but you have to pay for that. I don't know. There's just real ChatGPT heavy so far. All right, what are we going to do? We're going to do a one-line prompt. We're going to generate code, then we're going to customize it. All right. Open up ChatGPT, click the plus sign, Canvas. We're going to use it throughout this lesson. Okay. Write a prompt. Write a clear prompt. Build me a habit tracker where I can add daily habits, check them off, and see my counter streak for each habit. All right. All right, let's do this. So how can I help? Let's go more. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we're not going to do exactly. So build me a habit tracker app where I can track. Let's just do, or I can add 2 daily habits, check them off each, and see my streak count for each habit. Let's just duplicate it, see what that looks like. Let's do something a little different. Any other ideas? What do you guys think?
I'm building a work tracker for work tasks that I have to do daily.
Okay, work tracker, nice.
Yeah,
So the stuff you have to do. So you have like the same tasks that you have to do every day at work.
yeah, kind of. But would that work with like different tasks as well? Maybe.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, probably could do something with different tasks or just get something done.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. All right, cool. So let's just go. Let's just go with two different tasks. Maybe we'll do one work task and one personal task. We can do that. Should we
I
separate that?
never
Yeah, we'll
done
just
this
go with two.
before, so I don't know how it works.
Yeah. Yeah, me neither. We'll figure it out right now together, huh? All right. Is there anything else? Send the prompt and wait a few seconds while it generates the code. All right. Give that a second. Don't worry if you don't understand. Right now, we're just exploring the functionality. Okay. Preview the tracker. Click preview in the mini app. Interact with it. Click buttons and test functionality. Add habits. Check them off. Track streaks. Okay. Is it not perfect? That's all right. Make buttons bigger. Add encouraging message. Change the color. Okay. All right, here we go. Do we go? Oh, it's still building. Okay, add days. Yeah, I do not know how to code. I messed around a little bit with JavaScript, but most of it was copy and paste. And then track to figure out when customers didn't copy correctly or paste correctly. It's like, hey, you forgot to paste this whole line of code. Like that's about as far as I get. All right, so it's still building today's bar. This is pretty complex, it's looking like. I don't know, is this complex? I don't know. Do you guys know how to code? Is this a lot?
I have no idea.
It looks like a lot if you were actually physically writing this code, but with AI just writing it right there, no, it looks.
Mhm. Yep. And this is doing this all live. This is crazy. Button, white border, green. So they're giving me a green border. So it's just assuming a lot of things. And we didn't even tell it how long of a habit tracker. Yeah, 2 daily habits, check them off and see my streak. Okay, so yeah, we didn't talk about month or length of time or anything, so it's just assuming a lot of this. All right, there we go. Clearing site data will remove your history. Okay. All right, we got a lightweight 2-habit tracker. Nice. Editable names for exactly 2 habits. A mark done today toggle. Auto-calculated current streaks. 14 day. Okay, so it went 14 days. So we could tell it to do the month if we want, I'm sure. Local private storage and one-click reset. Okay. Let's just streak climb. All right. Let's preview it. Let's do this. All right. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. That's cool. So we have 2 habits. Check each habit. Okay, this looks, yeah. Oh, I was hoping there'd be something green in there, but I guess not. All right, so reset data today. So it automatically, yep, this is today. That's nice. Habit 1, let's go with the work task. Let's just say work task. And habit 2 is my 100 ounces of water. I'm doing a challenge or a goal, my annual goal this year. People do New Year's resolutions. I do annual goals because they sound better. I don't know. And my goal this year is 100 ounces of water a day. So, and I'm on track. I'm almost 80 ounces ahead. Okay, so we got it. So what do we want to change here? Let's give it some color. What do you guys think? Maybe add some color. What color should we add? Let's give it a little bit of fun colors.
Yeah,
What color? Blue?
I
You
would
said
say green and yellow.
add a bit
Yeah, work tasks can be green and
green
the water task can be blue.
work. Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. Add a bit of green for the first habit.
Or red for work tasks.
The first habit work task. All right. And blue for the water tasks. Water Let's see. I wonder if it can tell what I put in here. I don't know. Or second work task. And then we can add some, let's do that first, and then we'll add some visuals. One of the things that I learned when I was vibe coding the website is you don't want to tell it to do too much because it changed the stuff that you did before. So like if I say add this and then I say also add this, also add this. So if I give it like 3 or 4 steps in one prompt, it didn't do what I wanted it to do, and it actually changed the earlier version of what it built. It was really weird. I had to like figure that out and just do one task per prompt, make the change, make sure it's right, and then do another task and another task. So don't do multiple tasks. Maybe I should have said that after I hit the code, because now it's going to take a little while to make these changes. So let's see here. Let's close this, and we're going to watch the code regenerate. Yep, there we go. So we can watch the code regenerate. I wonder if this drives developers nuts when they're looking at this. Like, I wonder if this is good code or bad code. Like, because I know developers can look at code and be like, oh, this is terrible. The exclamation point important. You don't want to do that. That's lazy coding. I was taught that. Okay, so let's see where we're at. So let's preview it. Nothing. Isn't green accents. Okay. Blue accents for each button. So I'm not seeing anything. Each habit now carries its own color theme. No. That didn't work. That didn't do anything. I don't know. Let's change the words in the tasks to different colors. Let's go with that. Maybe it didn't have enough, or I don't know. AI is not perfect. I have no idea why it didn't change anything. That's interesting that it didn't do anything, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's change the words in the task to different colors. So all of the words in, let's just go one task, should be green, and the other should be blue. All right, let's see if that actually makes any changes. I don't know. And it's thinking longer. All right. Do you guys set any New Year's goals this year and are keeping on track of them?
I always do in the beginning of the year, and I completely get sidetracked or forget about them.
Yep, that happens. That's pretty common.
On January 2nd.
Yes. Quick question about these. So for example, we created these tracker, and then for us to use, it's always going to be like on ChatGPT.
I'm not exactly sure how this works. I mean, we're going to have the code. So what I think you can do is if you get the code, so like once we build the code the exact way that we want, then we can copy that code and put it somewhere else or put it wherever we want to put it.
Gotcha.
That's how I did it. And I use Claude for when I was doing this for my website. So I would like build a little bit with Claude, and then I'd copy it, and then I'd put it on the website, and then I'd save it, and then I'd, basically just make sure that it worked. And then I looked at it live to make sure that the actual website colors and everything matched what was in Claude as I was doing it. And sometimes it didn't. It was weird. Like the code inside of Claude that I had like in the app, like kind of like what we're doing exactly right now. The code in Claude looked perfect. Like the app looked exactly the way I wanted it. But when I copied that exact code, put it on the website and saved it and did everything, it looked different. So that's why I was like, okay, this is weird. And then I would go back to Claude. I'd be like, it looks different on the website. And then I use Google AI Studio, the screen share, to teach me how to do that. I don't know if they're gonna get into that, but if you guys haven't used Google AI Studio, like the screen share component to help you figure out something, that's definitely something you should look into. It's free, which is amazing. I've done it a lot for like support. You know, if you're in a software and you don't know how to do something like
Yeah.
school, like, hey, how do I
Cool AI. Yeah.
embed something inside of school? Like, you can just ask this. Okay, this is taking forever to do. So here, I might as well show you real quick. Do you guys want me to show you real fast?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yes,
Because
please.
I've been
You haven't seen
asking
this?
ChatGPT.
I do this all the time.
Yeah.
It's the only reason I can talk about this. So this is the Google AI Studio. So they, yeah, we did a little bit with this. They talked about the Nano Banana. So it's just AI Studio Google. That's it. Just sign up for it. It's free. I think. I don't know. I do pay for this, so maybe it's paid. I don't know.
No,
But
it's free.
it is free. Okay, so if you go to chat, this is the Nano Banana. If you haven't seen Nano Banana yet, I have a whole bunch of prompts in my classroom. I'm going to add a whole bunch more probably in the next couple days, but like there's so much stuff you can do with Nano Banana. Anyway, we're not talking about that. So we have the stream. So here you can do a webcam. So like you can actually show it stuff like, hey, this is the mouse that I have. Like, can you help me talk to me about it? So you can do that. But you
Oh,
can do the screen share. So with
Oh,
this,
wow.
you literally share your screen and then you ask AI just like you would a regular prompt. So you would say, act as an expert in school. And I have personally done this. So like act as an expert in school, SKOOL, and tell me how to do this. How do I embed a post inside of a classroom? Like that's exactly how I did it. And it
Amazing.
like it literally walks you through. It tells you exactly what you have to do. I mean, just like any other AI, you have to prompt it appropriately. You want it to be an expert in something, so it teaches you appropriately, or like a customer service
Yeah.
expert in this software tool, and it does a really good job with that. So just
Amazing.
something. Yeah, I use it and it is really good. This actually helped walk me through my website. So when I got a new website, I transferred it over. So like do the DNS records and transferring from like the GoDaddy, like whatever site, my site, the powerupai.ai. Like I don't know how to do DNS records and CNAME stuff. I don't know what any of that means. So I use this exact tool. It's like walk me through step by step of how to change, what all of this means. And it did it and it worked and it was awesome. So, all right. So it's a little tip on that side. Okay. So habit
Amazing. I love
tracker.
it.
All right. Well, glad that was helpful.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. What happened? Track 2 daily habits. Let's close this out. Okay. I got it. I switched. Okay. I made every word inside habit 1, green, blue. Okay. So it said it did all of it. So let's preview it. Hey, there we go. Okay. So we got it. Cool. Very nice.
Well done.
All right. That's not bad. And I'm sure we can do more. Done today. Let's just do one more thing. So they did have an idea of an inspirational message. So let's just do that. So after I check off a habit, tell me a funny dad joke. Tell me a funny dad joke and say, great job. We all like a little encouragement. High fives are free, right? High fives are free. Okay. Say, great job. And then we'll ship that. We'll call it done. All right. But ultimately, let's see here. So copy, share. Looks like we can share it. What happens? I guess we can't share it right now because it's in the middle of coding something else. All right. So looking at this, you guys have any other questions about this while we wait for that to finish building?
Do you have to have the
awesome.
paid version in order for it to write code? Because I did it and I just had the free version of GPT and it won't write the code.
When you go to Canvas?
It's doing it for me and I have the free one.
Yeah, I'm in
Yeah,
Canvas.
Canva's free.
Huh. I didn't get the email, Dan.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to forward it to you this morning. I'm sorry. You're
So
right.
I might have missed one of the steps in the prompt.
Okay. Well, I set it up to auto forward to you. Okay. After this call is over, I'm going to do that again to have it auto forward to you. And you should get a notification saying that you have to approve the auto forward. so I don't have to do it every morning because I forgot today. Okay.
Oh, in the prompt, did you click on the plus sign? Because I had to do that. Click on the plus and then
No,
pick
I didn't.
canvas.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly right. All right. Yeah, that's how to get to it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. Let's preview, see what happens. Okay, Mark done today. All right. Let's see the first dad joke. I'm excited. Mark done. Great job. I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me. Oh, perfect. I love it. I absolutely love it. Fantastic. This is awesome. All right. So share. How do we do share? Oh, wow. Okay. So here we go. So we can share the link, create link. I'm going to drop this in my post, my LinkedIn, and all the socials today. And just so you know, I for a couple of you that were here, I don't know if everybody watched the videos, but one of the things that we had to do, I think it was like day 3 or day 4, was create a custom GPT. So I created a custom GPT that actually builds all of my social media that I post about like today's lesson, like day 7. So I just put in exactly what I want, like day 8, we did this, just my freehand language. And then the custom GPT turns it into a perfectly like LinkedIn post, a school post, a Facebook business post, and a Twitter X post instantly. So it's pretty awesome. So it saves me a ton of time from having to rewrite or just using ChatGPT to edit things like that. Just, hey, this is what I want. And then all of a sudden I have all those posts. So now it takes me about 10 minutes to completely post on all the socials after I'm done with this. So it's, yeah, that specifically saves me a ton of time, which is pretty awesome. So I can add this link to it. All right. And if you don't know how to do custom GPTs and you're watching this later, I think it's like day 3, maybe day 4. I don't know. It's pretty awesome what custom GPTs can do. All right, fantastic. Well, it looks like we are good. Change the color scheme. Oh yeah, we kind of did that. Okay, try this next. All right, what other mini apps would be helpful? Movie night picker. Oh, movie night. You guys watch movies at night? I don't. Not right now. Time for movies. I do this in the morning and then I do my actual business work at night. Like that's movies. I got clients to take care of. All right. Workout timer, mood tracker, grocery list app. We use Alexa for grocery list app. All right. But here's just a couple ideas. Awesome. Very cool. Share your work. 10 minutes to spare. All right. Look at her. Make time sense. A time zone converter for our remote team. Oh, this is pretty cool. There we go. Yeah, so she has people in Guadalajara. Oh, Max has got people all over the place. Very cool. All right, looks like we took care of it. Let's complete our lesson for the day, and we are all done. Thank you all for joining me. This was an exciting day. Glad to build some stuff. And so some of you guys might remember, maybe we don't, but at the end of this, there is a $1,000 prize of people for someone. So if you guys, there's all the contest instructions and everything towards the end. But I am giving away $1,000 to somebody at the end of the 30 days. And if you bring a
Amazing.
friend and they win, you win too. So just so you guys know, hopefully you're joining to learn, but also I am paying somebody to learn.
That's awesome.
Yeah, all right. I'll bring that back up to the top just so everyone sees and knows that this is what's going on. So thank you again for joining. Have a great, wonderful rest of your day. And I'm sure I'll talk to you all soon. Post what you build in the school community. If you build something today, just take that link that ChatGPT gives you, put it in the comments for day 8, so we can all take a look at what each other build and get ideas. Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Amazing.
All right.
Thank
Bye
you.
all. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. Send me the link.
I'll send you the link.
Email. Bye.
Bye.